Thank you for coming. You know, this is the best crowd I've pulled in a long time. Got to figure out what I did right. Let me ask you something. How often do you think you get to truly make history? Rarely. And that's not what's going to happen Tuesday night. Tuesday night you will bear witness to history. And one of the greatest moments in American history. It's between now and then that you will make history if you get out the vote and get the job done. And that's why at this point you should go out and vote now. Yes, it was. I'll repeat it. 5,000 votes. It looked like Bush was going to win this state in 2000, but we pulled it out. And only 11,000 for Kerry here after that huge rally that was held here with Bruce Springsteen. And I'll tell you, in my own first race for the Wisconsin State Senate a while ago, in 1982, after knocking on 15,000 doors, I won by the whopping margin of 31 votes. So please don't take anything for granted. So if you help us with that, I'm lucky I get a good seat to that inauguration. And it's kind of cold up there on January 20th. But the last two times it was cold and depressing. This time it's going to be thrilling and inspiring and wonderful to see President Obama sworn into office. Then the next day I get to go to my committees, to the Budget Committee, where instead of this phony budgeting and tax cuts only for the wealthy, we'll have a President Obama who will be fiscally responsible and make sure the programs for people are protected. That's what we'll get at the Budget Committee. And then I'll go with a smile over to the Judiciary Committee, where instead of George Bush picking Supreme Court justices, it'll be President Barack Obama, and I'm going to like that. Then I'm going to go over to the Foreign Relations Committee, where I'll have a president I can trust who won't try to sell me a phony war that has nothing to do with our national security, because we'll have President Obama. And finally, I will go to the Intelligence Committee, where instead of having people that won't tell us the truth and distort the intelligence, we will have people appointed by President Obama who will tell us what we need to know to protect America, but will also protect the rights of innocent Americans and protect and restore the rule of law. That is what President Obama will do for us. And now, of course, for the main event, I do know a little something about Wilco. I'm not completely uninformed. Now, the people that schedule me and drive me, the different ones that have done it over the years, are instructed that when I'm getting a little wound up, they're supposed to play what I call timeless music. They call it old guy music from the 60s and 70s. So that's what they do to settle me down. But most of the time, when this young man named Will Seaburn is driving for 2.5 years, every time I ask, I go, well, who's that? What's that? He goes, well, that's Wilco. That's all the guy's got in the car. And I've come to love it, especially the Mermaid Avenue with Billy Bragg and the Woody Guthrie songs. And I was treated on the way down here to one of their latest works by my hero, the song originally Bob Dylan's song, the beautiful I Shall Be Released. So, for that, with my deep thanks, I want to make sure everybody knows the connection of Wilco to Barack Obama. I had the chance to see Jeff Tweedy on the Colbert Report the other night. He did such a great job. And he explained that they've been with Barack all along, that they have helped him at critical moments and have stayed with him all the way and have made a big difference. So thank you to Wilco for helping Barack Obama become President of the United States. With your help, please welcome Jeff Tweedy, John Sturrett, and Pat Sansone of Wilco.
Thank you, Senator Feingold.